This module shows how to diagnose and clear an obstructed drain hose. Symptoms include a pressure drop in the home, salty service water, or slow to no drain flow during a regeneration. On the Fleck 7000 valve, we can check for drain line obstructions by moving over to the drain line flow control area. On this valve, it is located on the side. We can move across the tube, into our barbed fitting, and into our drain line flow control assembly. This is held in by a gray clip. We pull this to the rear of the unit, straight out. We can then remove the drain line flow control assembly by pulling straight up. This assembly is sealed to the body with an O-ring. We can unthread this from the rest of the assembly. At the bottom of the assembly is our flow control washer. The number that is on this washer should match the drain line flow control, which is labeled on the back of the unit. This makes sure that we have the correct amount of flow to service the system. We should be able to blow through in either direction to make sure that the unit is free and clear. If we cannot clear it, please make sure to match the flow control when replacing the assembly. We can then move to the remainder of the components. Some of these may vary based on your assembly, but there would be a connection to a drain line, and all should be free and clear of debris. There are two drain line flow controls for the 7000. The first is a 90-degree fitting, which is for lighter flows, and has the incorporated flow washer in the bottom of it. Higher flow units use a straight fitting. There is no incorporated flow washer in the bottom of this style unit. If you have this style unit, the flow washer would actually be below the unit. We would want to check for our numbers and make sure that the flow washer is placed with the numbers facing down into the housing. Once that is in the housing, we would press the straight fitting down into it and install the clip. For our standard applications, we can now begin our reassembly. The O-ring that is at the bottom, we would re-lubricate with silicone lubricant of the approved blend. Pressing it straight down into the body, we can then install our gray clip. We can then move to our barbed fitting, rethread with plumber's tape as necessary in order to make sure that all of this is airtight. Once installed, we can then bring the hose in and connect. You may add retainer clips to the hose over the barbed fitting. You can now test the system by running an immediate regeneration. There are drain systems that are attached to all valves. Your system may also have a drain line attached to the brine tank. To make sure that you can troubleshoot properly and make sure that one does not cause issues to the other, T-fittings should not be used. Make sure there are independent runs to the drain for both units. Thanks for watching.